All right, this one's pretty simple. This is just a personal rip. I was looking for a 2019 Score retail box rip somewhere online, and I couldn't find anything. I could only find blaster boxes and hobby boxes. So I picked this guy up here and thought I'd rip it and just kind of see what I'm looking at. I know Score's kind of on the lower end of products. But I was just curious kind of what would come out of a larger retail box compared to the hobby box. So figured I'd record this instead of just ripping it on my own. I'd record this so at least it's online for other people to see in the future. So I'm not going to waste a bunch of time talking about it. Just going to dive in and rip. Pick this box up from my local hobby shop. Just something fun. Figured it'd be a good time. So I usually wear gloves when I'm doing box breaks, but this isn't. It's just a personal rip. Let's see. I think in the hobby box, I don't know how many autos you get or inserts and stuff, so I have no idea what the numbers are for this kind of box, but figure we'd check it out. Hey, Rob. Oh, Gronk. All right. First insert is Aaron Rodgers. We got Julian Love, Elijah Holyfield, and Byron Murphy. Duke Johnson, Mr. Flacco, Desmond King, Zach Ertz, Kyle DeMonte Kazi. Looks like I've got a Baker Mayfield Epics. It's not, doesn't look like it's numbered. I don't even know if Score does numbered cards. Ryan Finley. I think I'm just separating out the inserts here. Kyle Shermer, Ed Oliver, and Karen Higdon. Karan Higdon. Tyrell, CJ, Tariq, Robert Foster, Robbie Anderson, Taylor Lewan. Looks like we've got a parallel rookie for Montez Sweat. And a Michael Thomas All Hands. Greg Olson captains. And our rookies are Antoine Wesley, Devin Bush, and Hakeem Butler. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the rookies separate so I can sleeve those up. They're only Score rookies, so they're not really worth a ton, but they're definitely worth sleeving. AJ Green, just up Green Bay. And might end up, I think he's actually going to miss this entire season. I don't know. So good. Keenan Allen, Shuffle Shirt. Jabal Sheard. Kenny Galladay, AB. Look at that. 2019. That's right. He was still, they're still pumping out the Pittsburgh Steelers. Laquan Treadwell. Aaron Donald. There you go. We've got a Hakeem Butler. And our rookies are Ryan Finley, Jake Browning, and Christian Wilkins. Sammy Watkins just had a good game last night. Calais Campbell. Actually met Calais once. Let's see. Joe Hayden, Mitch Trubisky, Robert Woods, Clay Matthews. Got a throwback Antonio Brown for the Steelers. And this is a Tyreek Hill Fantasy Stars. Josh Allen, not the quarterback. Myles Gaskin and Jermaine Pratt. I've got my Facebook breaking page called Seven Treasures. That's where I do the breaks. This is just to throw on YouTube for other people looking to do a little research for future boxes they plan on buying. Boy, can't get my camera to focus. Look at that. This guy's being a pain. I'm not trying to focus in on Marshawn Lynch's huge arms. I'm just trying to get my damn camera to focus. Wow, what a jerk. All right, Marshawn Lynch, Jonnu Smith, Kerryon Johnson, Cole Beasley, Kyle Fuller, Greg Olsen. We've got a Wesley Woodyard captain and a Saquon Epics. Noah Fant. He was a rookie last year. And Zach Allen, Devin White, and David Blau. These are all rookies. So far, it's pretty standard score, where it's relatively boring. Not a lot of excitement coming from the designs of the cards. The inserts aren't very exciting. Again, it is the lower end of the football card spectrum. There's Derek Carr. I mean, it's got like lines and stuff that go across, and they're not printed very well. Captains Adam Vinatieri, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, David Sills, and Brian Burns are the rookies. Every so often you get a real cool one. I think, what are we looking for? I'm looking for Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones. I think those are the biggest rookies that you can really pull from the 19. That's really anything exciting. Throwback Aaron Donald. He's a big dude. I don't know if you guys saw Hard Knocks. Saquon Barkley. Debo. There's Kyler Murray. And Benny Snell Jr. I'm just going to throw this guy into a sleeve just immediately. Perfect. And it's probably not worth very much because it's just score, and his rookies were pretty highly produced, but might as well. Julian Edelman, Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, who's injured right now. We've got another Michael Thomas, Epics. Got a rookie for David Montgomery, who can't seem to put it together. Irv Smith Jr., another David Montgomery, and Jordan Scarlett. I think this one has the green inserts. I think that's what comes in the retail box. Special green inserts. Don't even know if I've seen one of those yet. If I did, it's not that exciting that it stands out. All hands team TJ Yeldon. Andrew Luck as a captain. And our rookies are Caleb Wilson, Greedy Williams, and N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry, he put together a nice little year last year. Looking forward to seeing what else he can do. I wonder if I get any kind of an auto out of this box here. Dak Prescott, Vernon Davis, Nick Vannett, Cam Newton, Chris Carson, Cam Newton, who's now in the New England Patriots. We got a Carson Wentz. And that line goes across this too. I guess that's just part of the design. Looks like crap. huddle up. And our rookies are Greg Dortch, James Williams, and Patrick Laird. Patrick Laird, he looked like he might end up being a receiving back out there in Miami, but they just brought in Chris Thompson, who is going to all but make Laird useless. Chris Ivory, Adrian Peterson, Patrick Peterson. That might be what it is. Green foil insert, I guess. Matt Stafford. Is that what this says? 4 parallels per box. Exclusive green parallels on average, I guess. No, that's not a parallel. That's a parallel insert, I suppose, because you got a signal caller Baker Mayfield. Oops, I'm a little high, sorry. Signal caller Baker Mayfield. And you got the green parallel. So this is what comes in these magical retail boxes. It's not really all that exciting, but it's all good. Larry Fitz, 37-year-old wide receiver, Stanley Morgan, Kelvin Harmon, and Hunter Renfrow. Love to get myself a green parallel with Kyler Murray, something like that. Maybe something that has a number on it. Again, I don't know if score even numbers anything. All right. CJ Anderson, all hands team, Julio Jones. Definitely a shiny card. I'll give it that. Anthony Miller, excited about him this year. He's a nice prospect. JJ Arcega-Whiteside, Drew Lock, and Eric Dungy. I'm going to wrap up Drew Lock because he is a starting quarterback. And who knows? He could end up being something amazing out there in Denver. Definitely stacked him with a bunch of receiving options out there. So if he doesn't do well, it's definitely on him. It has nothing to do with his receivers. Fournette, who's left his team, ended up in Tampa Bay. Corey Littleton, Daniel Hunter, Josh Bynes, Julio Jones throwback. That's shiny. Drew Brees, Fantasy Stars. TJ Hawkinson, Lil Jordan Humphrey, and Mac Wilson. TJ Hawkinson, we're excited about him out in Detroit. He had a decent year last year, but couldn't quite move his way up the rankings there as much as we would hope. Markel Lee, Seth Roberts, Cordarrelle Patterson, Unsai, Bobby Wagner, DJ Moore. Here's a green parallel, Fletcher Cox. Exclusive green parallel. It's not really that exciting. It's also just Fletcher Cox. Khalil Mack, Greedy Williams, and our rookies are Jeffrey Simmons, Quinnen Williams, and Miles Sanders. This is the kind of box I have around in case I feel the need to just rip something. I'm not really expecting a ton of cards out of it, but gets me that when I'm jonesing for a rip, you know. Josh Rosen, he's about to be on his 3rd team in 3 years. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. CJ Conrad, Mike Weber, and DeAndre Baker are the rookies. Blake Bortles, Spencer Ware, Yannick something, Garrett Blunt, Josh Allen, Brandon Cooks, Dalvin Cook, Brandon Cooks and Dalvin Cook. Who's cooking? I said it. There's Brandon Cooks right there with the throwbacks. Okay, Fantasy Stars, Zeke. Not numbered. Andy Isabella, Alex Barnes, and rookie Devin Singletary. All right. So far, it's not super impressive. 1 rookie, Kyler Murray. That's just a base rookie, so nothing too exciting. Eddie Jackson, Zay Jones, Chad Williams, Aaron Jones, Peyton Barber. We got Saquon Epics. We got Will Greer. 2019 draft, Will Greer. And Nick Bosa, Rodney Anderson, and Trevon Mullen. Those are the rookies. Will Greer is the third string, I think, out there in Carolina. Austin Eckler, he's a beast. He had a great year last year. Johnny Hecker, Rams kicker, Devin Coleman. We've got an Aaron Rodgers throwbacks. Fantasy stars, Cam Newton, Tracy McSorley, Darius Slayton, and Daniel Jones. There's the other rookie quarterback we're looking for, Daniel Jones. So we got Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Kyler Murray rookies. So the bigger of the quarterbacks we were looking for. Anthony Hitchens, Marcus Mariota, Royce Alexander, Frank Gore, Buda Baker, Latavius Murray, another Zeke Epics. We've got a rookie for Kelvin Harmon, and Travis Homer, Darwin Thompson, and Gardner Minshew. Good. We're just getting the full collection of rookie quarterbacks. Gardner Minshew, he's in there now too. That's fancy. Okay, 3 more packs. CJ Mosley, Antonio Gates, Eli Manning, Kenny Stills, Josh Rosen, A-Rod, Jameis Winston, who's now with the New Orleans Saints, DeAndre Hopkins, all hands team, Travis Kelce, captains, Marquise Brown had himself a hell of a year, Terry Godwin, and LJ Scott. I guess this one doesn't do numbered cards or autos. That's kind of disappointing. And Brock Osweiler, Amari Cooper, Blake Martinez, Adam Humphries. We've got a Marcus Mariota, signal callers, captains Kirk Cousin, and our rookies are Paris Campbell, Amani Arawara, and Brett Rippon. Paris Campbell, he's not doing too bad up there at the Colts, but I think Michael Pittman's going to step up and overtake him as the number 2 if he hasn't already. Sean Lee, Jack Doyle, Traquan Smith. I think he's about to step up and do something special over in New Orleans. Alejandro Villanueva. We got a celebration with Joe Mixon. And our rookies are Rock Ya-Sin, Jarrett Stidham, and Jacquizz Patrick. I'm going to wrap up Stidham because he could end up doing something in the future. You never know. So that's the excitement of this box. It's not super exciting, just a bunch of rookie quarterbacks. The bigger quarterbacks that we would be looking for. We got a big old stack of rookies. Some decent ones in there. Not super exciting, though. Oh, sorry. I put these rookies in the wrong pile. There. So, and then another stack of shiny inserts. Doesn't look like any of them were numbered because apparently they don't do that. And then a big old stack of base cards. So, not super exciting. Don't know if I'm going to do another one. But at the same time, I knew it was score. I knew what I was getting into. So, anyway, there it is. Now it's up online and feel free to enjoy. All right, take care.